Okay. Alright. Now we are on to Silent Threat Reborn, which is a kind of a remaster of the original Silent Threat expansion. Apparently the original Silent Threat expansion had all kinds of problems, and this really strives to fix a lot of them. So, oh. There we go. Okay. We gotta remember to play Operation Templar once this is done.
The tide of the Great War has turned. With the destruction of the Lucifer, the Shivan hive can no longer operate coherently. Soon it will be driven from Terran Vasudan space completely. Fortune can be a capricious mistress. The strength of the Shivan Armada far surpassed anything we had the capacity to resist. The Shivans nearly accomplished in 3 months what the GTA and PvE could not do in 14 years. Only the legacy of a dead race saved our species from extinction. In every crisis there is opportunity. The Shivan catastrophe has left the Terran and Vasudan empires a shadow of their former selves. The Terran-Vasudan alliance, hastily formed and riven by conflict, is starting to disintegrate. Power, like nature, abhors a vacuum. And history has shown that in these situations, fortune always favors the bold.
Yeah, this campaign is so dark.
Congratulations, pilot. You have been selected for the Special Operations Branch of Galactic Terran Intelligence. You passed
John Oliver?
GTI's rigorous medical and psychological examinations, and your record of service with Admiral Poe and the GTD Intrepid has been exemplary. You will lead Alpha Wing of the 91st Phantoms. As a pilot for the GTI, your missions will involve highly sensitive combat and containment operations. These assignments are covert and classified. Violation of classification protocol will result in court-martial and possible execution under the Counterintelligence and Espionage Act. The primary objective of the GTI is to provide Terran Command with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTA. GTI is divided into 3 branches, each with its own fleet and each focusing on specific areas of intelligence. Special Operations, headed by the GTD Krios, specializes in strategic assault and containment. Our missions involve high-priority objectives in situations too sensitive, dangerous, or volatile for standard GTA forces. Intelligence, led by the GTD Soyokaze, specializes in infiltration and espionage. Intel primarily conducts reconnaissance and surgical strikes, and its missions are planned to provide minimal combat exposure.
Yeah, this Silent Threat Reborn is way darker than Freespace. It is There's one mission in here that creeps me the fuck out.
Research and Development, commanded by the GTD Repulse, specializes in the development of cutting-edge technologies. R&D's missions involve the deployment and field testing of advanced weapons and warship prototypes. As an officer of the GTI, you will have access to these technologies before they become available to GTA pilots. Normally, the three branches conduct joint operations in concert with one another, directed by a single command fleet. Unfortunately, the loss of the GTD Legion in the Battle of Deneb earlier this year has forced us to decentralize our operations somewhat. We will be taking our orders directly from GTA High Command. All efforts to restore contact with Earth have failed. As you know, the Sol jump node in Delta Serpentis collapsed shortly after Allied forces tracked and destroyed the Lucifer during its subspace jump. We believe the explosion of the Lucifer's 5 reactors created a subspace cataclysm that closed the node, perhaps permanently. The cataclysm seems to have also closed the phasing nodes to Deneb and Beta Aquilae via some sort of chain reaction. We currently have no way to access the Sol system via subspace. As Terran scientists work toward re-establishing contact with Earth, an interim GTA command center has been set up in the Delta Serpentis system. Cultural and political differences have threatened to undermine the Terran-Vasudan Treaty since its inception. After 14 years of warfare, the relationship between the GTA and the PVE has been plagued with mutual distrust, misunderstanding, and a failure to comply with the treaty's mandate of full cooperation. Preserving the fragile peace treaty is of the utmost importance. Both the Terran-Vasudan War and the Shivan War have taken a heavy toll on our fleets, so our species must work together if we are to have any hope of defeating the Shivan threat. As an officer of the GTI, it is your responsibility to conduct yourself in a manner worthy of your station, both in battle and in your personal interaction with Vasudan colleagues. Should tensions escalate out of control, Special Operations will brief you on the appropriate method for containing the situation.
They are front-loading a lot of crap on you, aren't they? Oh my god.
You are being issued with a new leech cannon prototype. The leech cannon drains the power supply of enemy fighters. Use the gun to disable afterburners, energy weapons, and shields. No subsystems targeting is required, just point and shoot. The leech cannon is an anti-fighter weapon with minimal effect against larger vessels.
At approximately 15:30 hours, Terran and Vasudan fighters repelled a Shivan attack against Outpost Fermi, one of our primary communication terminals in Vega. During the skirmish, Terran pilots fired on our Vasudan allies with intent to kill. Terran command fears that if the PVE learns of this incident, the treaty and our hopes of defeating the Shivans will soon collapse. The motives of these pilots are unclear. We do not believe their actions represent a large-scale insurrection within Terran ranks, but the situation must be contained. Your objective will be to sanitize the area to prevent news of this incident from spreading beyond our secure zone. Destroy everything but the GTI communications terminal. The loss of innocent lives is regrettable, but necessary to preserve the Terran-Vasudan alliance and defeat the Shivans. You must not fail. We have a window of 5 minutes during which we must complete this operation. Staying any longer risks detection by GTA or PVE forces. Get in, do your job, and get out. Good luck.
Sanitize the area. Hey, Shogun, apparently it's War Crimes Friday. War crimes, nothing but war crimes. Nothing but war crimes, do. Sorry. Are we the baddies? I've not seen that show, but I've seen that sketch. And I love that sketch. What is the name of the show? God, I can't remember the name of the show, but I know I've seen the sketch. Are we the baddies? God. This is so freaking great. Oh. Okay, what game? Sorry. Yeah, I think you're right. That Mitchell and Webb look. Yeah, that sounds right. Hull damage. Field damage.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to complete your objectives. The Krios will jam long-range communications to prevent any ships from transmitting beyond our containment zone.
All fighters.
Sanitize the area of all hostiles.
Engage enemy.
All voices must be silenced to preserve the Terran Pursuit Alliance. Engaging the enemy. Attention all pilots, the PVT area is on the Mary Communications Terminal. If that transport dock bypass destroy area ASAP.
Damn it.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to complete your objectives. The Krios will jam long-range communications to prevent any ships from transmitting beyond our containment zone. Sanitize the area of all hostiles. All voices must be silenced to preserve the Terran Vasudan Alliance.
All fighters, destroy my target.
Breaking to attack. Pilot, transport Pisces is heading for the jump node. Destroy it before it can jump. Attention all pilots, the PVT Ares is en route to the Mary Communications Terminal. If that transport docks, it'll be able to use the terminal to bypass our jamming field. Destroy
All fighters,
Ares
destroy my
ASAP.
target.
Breaking to attack.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Affirmative, sir. Attacking.
Beta
target.
Wing, engage enemy.
I'm breaking to attack.
All fighters, engage enemy.
Engaging the enemy.
Sorry, 1 second.
Pilots, you have less than 1 minute before the next patrol. Finish your mission and jump out before you're detected.
I don't think we're gonna do it, you guys.
This is Admiral Poe of the GTD Intrepid. Terran ships, explain your presence here. There are no Allied units authorized.
Yep. All fighters, engage enemy.
Engaging now, sir.
Sanitize the area of all hostiles. All voices must be silent to preserve the Terran Bazooka Alliance. Pilots, transport Pisces is heading for the jump zone. Destroy it before it can jump.
Alpha 2, destroy my target.
Breaking to attack.
Alpha and Beta follow us out.
All fighters depart.
Subspace node activated.
That went better the second time.
Well done, pilot. You executed a clean sweep of the area and contained a volatile incident. Pacific Command remains unaware of these events, and the peace treaty remains intact.
Okay. Whew. Guess we're still playing on easy. We're going to continue to do so.
We've just received an urgent request for assistance from Vasudan intelligence. Shivans have attacked a Vasudan science convoy conducting classified research in the Deneb asteroid belt. Although the convoy repelled the first wave of fighters, they expect the Shivans to return at any time. Alpha and Beta, we're deploying your wings to reinforce their position. The convoy is awaiting a rendezvous with the PVD Pinnacle, but the destroyer will not arrive in Deneb for several hours. However, the Pinnacle is sending advanced wings to secure the area prior to the rendezvous. Your mission is to defend the convoy until they arrive. Terran Command has placed a high priority on the successful completion of this mission. The research carried by that convoy could prove invaluable to our two species in the future. Don't let them down, pilots.
Krellin peace gesture. Yeah. Contradiction in terms. Though Krellins will negotiate.
It is good to see you, pilots. We have already engaged the second wave of fighters. Please assist.
All fighters, protect my target.
What's your status, Tenzin? Yes, sir.
We have sustained minor damage. Our formation creates an effective fighter screen, but the Shivans are numerous and persistent.
Great shot.
Secure the area, Command. All bandits have been neutralized.
Good work, pilot. Keep an eye out for enemy ships. Pinnacle's fighters will arrive in a few minutes.
So, what kind of research are you doing here, Chinzit?
That is classified information, Beta 3.
Oh, come on. Just a little hint. Like, what's in those cargo containers? Weapons? New subspace drives? Shivan technology?
Give it a rest, Beta. You know the spooks never tell anyone anything.
All will be revealed in due time, pilot. This area of space should prove most fruitful to our scientific endeavors.
We look forward to sharing our findings with you when our scientists on the Pinnacle complete their research.
Another wave of fighters inbound. Engaging now.
Bombers jumping in with fighter escort. Take them out before they can do any damage to the convoy.
The fact that there is a dedicated button for bombers is one of my favorite things about this game.
Bombers are history. Good work, everyone.
Looks like that's the last of that wave. Resuming escort.
The Shivans aren't putting up much of a fight. Look at the convoy. It's barely been touched. I would have thought they would sortie more bombers.
They haven't been the same since we took out the Lucifer. They've lost the will to fight or something. Now that I'm complaining, of course.
More Shivans arriving. Dragons this time.
There's several clicks out. Don't worry about them until they get close to the convoy.
Terran Science Vessel Einstein calling any allied ships in the area. We are under attack from Shivan fighters. Request assistance.
A Terran vessel? Command, this is a restricted space. There are no other Terran ships authorized in this area.
We'll sort that out later, Chesney. Pilots, break off and help the Einstein. That's an order.
What about the convoy?
We are safe for the moment, Alpha. Assist your own.
Beta wing, protect my target.
Yes, sir.
tracking the Einstein's escape pod. Alpha and Beta stand by for further orders. Pilots, your new objective is to recover the escape pod. We will deploy reinforcements to protect the Vasudan convoy. Transmitting jump coordinates now.
I did no such thing.
We've tracked the Einstein's escape pods to a remote location within the Deneb system. As you know, Hermes-class escape pods are equipped with stripped-down subspace drives that can only be used once, after which they must be replaced. This necessitates the deployment of a retrieval ship that can accommodate the pods in its hangar bay. The ferocity of the Shivan attack left the escape pods with little time to properly calculate jump coordinates, forcing them to jump to the first available destination. Although they're in no immediate danger, it'll be some time before Allied forces can be deployed to assist. Your wings have been assigned to safeguard the pods until they can be retrieved. The strength of the Shivan forces in this sector is unknown. We do not believe they will concern themselves with the escape pods, but the arrival of 2 fighter wings will probably draw their attention. Destroy any Shivan vessel that interferes with your mission objectives.
Okay, I'm reading the escape pods at 2,500 meters. Moving to escort formation.
Alpha 1, protect my target. Alpha Wing, protect my target. Beta Wing, protect my target.
Looks like the Shivans didn't follow them here. That's a good sign.
Einstein escape pod. This is Beta 1 of the 91st Phantom's GTD Krios. We have orders to protect your craft. Please acknowledge.
Acknowledge, Beta, and standing by. We appreciate your help.
Alpha Wing, protect my target.
I've transmitted our coordinates to the Krios. It will be a while before they get here, so we'll have to sit tight for a bit.
Beta Wing, protect my target.
Catch us off that convoy will be all right when we're away. 40 crew for a dozen fighters with cargo. It's not my idea of a fair trade.
I wouldn't worry. That convoy seemed pretty well protected. It'd take a really large or really coordinated attack to punch through that turret screen. Besides, Command said reinforcements were on their way.
They look like little trains. They look like little train cars. Look at him.
Looks like the Shivans found us. Break an attack. Yeah, they look like little trains.
love the details on these little guys. Alpha Wing, protect my target. It's 40% Alpha Wing. What the hell? Come on.
Looks like the repost got the ship's attention. They're no longer targeting the bonds.
Beta Wing, protect my target. I just noticed my comms were out. Up there. 0. Means I haven't been giving any orders at all, apparently. Which makes a lot of, like, why wasn't I hearing any kind of acknowledgement of my orders? Now I realize that. Yes.
Good work, pilots. You successfully ensured the recovery of both escape pods, despite the confusion and unexpected outcomes. The personnel on board the pod we retrieved are currently being debriefed and treated for the injuries they sustained during the battle. Command has yet to respond to our inquiries regarding the Repulse's presence in the Krios' theater of operations, so for the time being, Admiral Scott is treating this incident as a security breach. You will be updated as we receive further information. Unfortunately, this is not the only blemish on the GTI's record today. Not only was our recovery operation compromised, but Command grossly underestimated the threat to our joint operation in the asteroid belt. Be glad that you were not there, pilots. The Shivans launched a savage attack that wiped out not only your reinforcements, but the entire Vasudan convoy as well. When the Pinnacle's fighters arrived, they found only a few damaged cargo containers among the debris. These containers were recovered intact, but irreplaceable materials and research were lost aboard the ships and cargo that were destroyed. Admiral Scott has issued a formal apology to Vasudan intelligence for our failure to protect the convoy. Although the Vasudans are justifiably upset over this incident, they have fortunately chosen not to hold it against us. They have responded that the Shivan threat is too great to risk jeopardizing the Alliance over such matters. Once the Shivans have been neutralized, our species will be able to more effectively focus our attentions on research and recovery.
I'm shocked I was able to do that, considering that my radio didn't work the entire time. Excuse me.
Intelligence has requested the help of our squadron to escort a convoy to a secret cargo transfer. The convoy consists of 3 ships, the GTC Adamant and 2 freighters with cargo. All 3 carry important supplies and research. To avoid detection, the rendezvous point is located within a dense asteroid field. Sentry guns have been placed at the destination, but the convoy will still require protection until it reaches the safe zone. Alpha and Beta wings will destroy any asteroids in its path. When the convoy has reached the safe zone, return to base. Intelligence suspects that Shivan remnants may be using the asteroid field as a staging area. If any Shivans threaten the convoy, destroy them immediately.
I'm gonna hate this one. Not ashamed. Oh. Alpha Wing, protect my target.
Fine place for a rendezvous. Does intelligence enjoy repairing asteroid damage?
Affirmative, sir.
Stay alert, pilots. We're entering the field now.
Beta Wing, protect my target.
Affirmative, sir.
I like the same guy. Woo! What the hell? That was weird. That was a weird effect. What was that about? Oh, damn. There's some kind of weird effect going on when the asteroids blow up.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Excellent job, pilot.
Thank you.
Hull taking serious damage.
Convoy is now in a safe zone. Clear out the rest of the hostiles and return to base.
Heads up, we've got visitors.
All fighters depart.
Yes, sir. Leaving battle area.
Good work, pilots. The entire convoy made it to the safe zone. The research on board those ships will greatly help us in our fight against the Shivans. You are to be commended for your diligence in achieving your objectives despite the hazardous environment. The Shivan bomber class you encountered has been designated Seraphim. Your scans will be helpful in determining its capabilities. Our scientists will present the results of the data analysis shortly.
Excuse me. I think that one female voice the one lady voice actress is my favorite. Heads up, guys. We've got visitors. I don't know why that cracks me up so much. Heads up, you guys. We've got visitors. Just seems so out of place. Sounds like something in a 40s like radio drama or something. In the middle of a space combat game. Heads up, you guys. We've got visitors. Oh. Guys, I need a short break. I need to get up and stretch and move around a bit. So I'm going to take a few minutes just to get up and stretch. Kind of rough on my arm. Plus I've been doing different exercises lately, and one of them has been because I have mobility issues with my ankles. I was born with messed up ankles, so I can't run. Well, I can run, but I don't run well. So I've been doing these like chair exercises and things, and one of them is chair boxing, which is great. But like my arms right now, ow. Yeah, I need a little break, so I'm gonna get up and stretch a bit, get some more water, and I'll be back in 5-ish minutes. Hang tight. Alright, thanks for your patience, everyone. I just needed to get up and stretch a bit and get some more water and take a morning to my wife and check on the hummingbird. We have a little hummingbird nest outside on our patio. We have like ball lights outside, and it has made a nest on one of them, and it's so adorable. So yeah, she's out there right now. It's really cute. Kind of drives one of our cats crazy, but it's really adorable. All right, what's next?
GTA High Command is pleased to report a major victory in our war against the Shivans.
Thank you, John Oliver.
A combined Terran-Vasudan task force crushed a massive buildup of Shivan forces in Antares, destroying the SD Demiurge and a large number of supporting cruisers and cargo depots. With the removal of this nexus of activity, the Shivan Armada has been fragmented into numerous smaller secondary fleets scattered throughout known space. Victory over the Shivans, though far from imminent, appears to be in sight. Both the GTA and the PvE are moving quickly to secure their positions and press the advantage. The GTD Minnow has been deployed to Beta Cygni and Betelgeuse, while the PVD Hope is en route to Vasuda and Alpha Centauri. The Krios, however, is returning to Antares to monitor Shivan behavior and investigate several pirate factions that have cropped up in the aftermath of the Shivan defeat. Terran Command has informed us that the escape pod recovery mix-up in Deneb was due to a breakdown in communications. Misunderstandings and bureaucratic errors such as these have unfortunately plagued the GTI command structure ever since the loss of the GTD Legion several months ago. Both the Repulse and the Krios were accidentally assigned to the same operation, and the Repulse arrived first. The first escape pod landed in the Repulse's hangar bay, while the confused personnel on the second pod landed in the Krios. After the Krios received confirmation of the Repulse's orders, the escape pod and its occupants were transferred to Beta Aquilay. Terran Command has classified all official records pertaining to their proceedings on this subject. In the absence of further information, the Krios is continuing to investigate the Einstein's appearance in the Deneb system. According to service logs, the Einstein was reported destroyed during the initial Shivan encounter at Ross 128. The Einstein had entered the system on a routine geological survey mission 3 days prior to the attack. Obviously, the Einstein's presence in Deneb during our recent operation contradicts the official record. Before its alleged destruction at Ross 128, the Einstein was under the command of Captain Ezra Tycho, a high-ranking GTI officer. Though its official duties were limited to low-level planetary studies, the Einstein may have been involved in covert operations and weapons research. The appearance of the Einstein in such a highly secure region of space is troubling. Analysis of the ship's flight pattern indicates that it was performing a high-level scan of the area in and around the Deneb asteroid belt. The Einstein would be in an ideal position to observe and record the activities of all Vasudan research convoys in the area. The purpose behind these scans, as well as any data the Einstein gathered, remain unknown. Our brief interrogations of the Einstein's survivors yielded little useful information on this subject, as most of the command crew were aboard the escape pod retrieved by the Repulse.
Hey Tokens, good morning.
Recent engagements with Shivan forces have revealed the existence of a new class of bomber, which we have designated Seraphim. The Seraphim appears to be similar to the Nephilim in most respects, except that it boasts an additional 4 primary hardpoints, and its armament capacity is approximately 50% greater. Like the Nephilim, the Seraphim is a formidable foe. Pilots are advised to carry a heavy shield-damaging weapon such as the Banshee in theaters where these bombers are expected. We are unsure as to why the Shivans waited until now to introduce the Seraphim. Its deployment could have shifted the balance in a number of close engagements during the height of the Great War. Now, however, the Shivans appear to lack the initiative to use it effectively. Research and Development has completed field testing of its latest stealth fighter prototype, the GTF Loki. Featuring high maximum velocity and excellent maneuverability, the Loki is designed primarily as a reconnaissance fighter. Its shielded reactor chamber and compact hull give it a low sensor profile, enabling it to elude detection by enemy forces. Pursuant to regulations, the Loki's onboard IFF transponder will emit
See a
an
nod,
encrypted
yes,
signal to allow
tokens.
targeting
This is
by
Silent
designated
Threat
friendly
Reborn.
units. At this time, the Loki is restricted to GTI pilots only. No pilot in the standard GTA fighter corps is to be authorized to fly the Loki until further notice.
Approximately 1 hour ago, pirate raiders launched an attack on the Talos Particle Accelerator Complex in Antares. This facility houses top-secret GTI weapons research laboratories and is of the utmost strategic importance to the war effort. Some of the station's research modules, already weakened by previous Shivan attacks, reached containment during the engagement, causing a massive explosion that crippled the station and destroyed virtually every ship in the immediate area, including the pirate attack force and the facility's defensive perimeter. The only craft that remain are a crippled Leviathan-class cruiser, the GTC Lido, and 8 cargo containers containing critical weapons research. This information is extremely sensitive and must be recovered immediately.
There's a campaign room in the game that you can switch the campaigns with from. This is Silent Threat Reborn. It's a modded version of Silent Threat. Apparently, the original Silent Threat was kind of buggy and problematic, and it was basically just kind of a string of disconnected missions. Apparently, what Silent Threat Reborn tries to do is string them all together. Okay, yeah.
Since the security of this sector has been severely compromised, GTI forces will recover the materials to a safe location. The station will evacuate all personnel until repairs can be completed at a later date. Your assignment is to ensure that this operation proceeds smoothly. Due to the loss of the station's defenses, control of this area is extremely tenuous. We expect the pirates to return and possibly attempt to seize the weapon prototypes during their removal. You must prevent this at all costs. Keep the area secure until reinforcements arrive. A repair transport will attempt to bring the Lido systems online to help with your defense, but it may be some time before this can be accomplished. Command will deploy additional fighters as the need arises.
Okay, what are you giving us? Let's see. Oh, interceptor, and what do we got? All damage. Alright. Jesus.
Holy crap, look at that. An entire chunk of the complex is gone.
Support ship being deployed.
The pirates are nowhere to be found. That doesn't mean they won't be back. Keep your eyes open.
Lambda 1 preparing to dock with the Lido.
We're beginning the evacuation sequence now. Pilots, protect the escape pods until they can jump.
All fighters, protect my target.
Roger that,
sir. So, think this will be a quiet patrol?
Don't get your hopes up. Things are never quiet around here.
No kidding. Pirates in the area.
Rearming complete, sir.
What's going on here?
Beta Wing, protect my target.
Shivan's incoming. Looks like they decided to crash the party.
No can do, sir.
Heads up, we have company.
Beta Wing, protect my target.
I'm on it.
Repair complete. Defense cargo. Pirates are... Their freighters are broadcasting stolen IFS. Cover us.
Command, we have an unauthorized wing here. The escape pods are under attack. Protect them.
Seraphim bombers incoming. Protect the freighters. We'll figure out who's who.
Pilots, we can't afford to lose that cargo. At your first opportunity, give us a chance. One freighter for each captain. We're ready to Delta Wing here.
Delta Wing survived. Awaiting orders.
Delta Wing, protect my target.
Yes, sir.
Check your six, pilot. Check your six, pilot.
All escape pods have jumped out safely. Enemy wing has just arrived.
I'm scanning the freighters.
One of the cargo containers. Pilots, pay attention. IFS resolved. Delta Wing, destroy the pirate freighter.
recall correctly, this mission ticked me off the last time too.
Excellent job, pilot. New hostiles in the area.
All fighters engage enemy.
Engaging now, sir.
Yeah, I don't know if losing that cargo means we're gonna have to do this mission again. Hope not.
Roger, sir. On our way.
GPTs Iaxis and Python now on station. Pilots, you are relieved.
All fighters depart.
Lido departing now. Thanks for the cover, pilot.
Subspace node activated.
Rearming sequence aborted.
This mission was a disaster. Because of your carelessness, the GTI's most sensitive weapons research is now in the hands of pirates. This failure will cost us dearly. You are relieved until further notice.
Yep. And that was on very easy, you guys. That was on very easy, which... No.
Approximately 1 hour ago, Pirate Raider...
We're playing everything.
Holy crap, look at that. An entire chunk of the complex is gone.
The pirates are nowhere to be found. That doesn't mean they won't be back. Keep your eyes open.
Lambda 1 preparing to dock with the Lido.
We're beginning the evacuation sequence now. Pilots, protect the escape pods until they can jump.
Beta wing, protect my target.
Yes, sir.
Iota wing, ready to collect cargo.
So, think this will be a quiet patrol?
Don't get your hopes up. Things are never quiet around here.
No kidding. Pirates in the area.
Alpha wing, engage enemy.
Engaging enemy.
Pirates are trying to steal the cargo. Wait, Cutlass 1 and 2 aren't freighters. They're drones. What's going on here?
like they decided to crash the party.
New bandits in the area.
Beta Wing, protect my target. Beta Wing, engage enemy.
Engaging the enemy.
Escape pods are under attack. Protect them.
Beta Wing, protect my target.
Affirmative, sir.
Repairs complete. Moving to defend cargo. This is the Kappa 1 requesting assistance. Pirates are in pursuit. Their freighters are broadcasting stolen IFF signals. Cover us.
Beta 1, Beta...
Engaging now, sir.
Beta Wing, protect my target.
Command, we have an unauthorized wing here.
Seraphim bombers incoming. Protect the freighters. We'll figure out who's who later.
Enemy wing is... Pilots, we can't afford to lose that cargo. At your first opportunity, get a scan of at least one freighter from each Kappa wing. We're readying Delta Wing to assist. Stand by.
Delta Wing has arrived, awaiting orders. Watch your back, sir.
IFF's resolved. Delta Wing, destroy the pirate freighter.
Delta Wing, destroy my target. Delta Wing, destroy my target. Delta Wing, destroy my target. All fighters engage enemy.
Excellent job, pilot. No hostiles in the area.
All the cargo has been recovered. Excellent work.
Triactus and Python now on station. Pilots, you are relieved.
GTC Lido departing now. Thanks for the cover, pilots.
All fighters depart.
I'm out of here.
Excellent work, pilots. The weapon prototypes were successfully recovered with all records intact. This achievement will prove invaluable to the war effort.
Oh my God.
You also helped to rescue the facility's complement of scientists. Every life saved is critical to the war effort. You are to be commended for your skill in completing your objectives. We are pleased that the GTC Leto survived this engagement. With a few days repair in dry dock and a new crew, she'll soon be able to return to active duty. Great work protecting a valuable fleet asset. With the sector now secure, repair work has already begun on the Talus laboratory. The GTI expects to have the station operational again within the month.
Oh my God. God, that mission sucked. It sucked so hard. Ugh. Sucked so hard. I don't want to do it again. Ugh. And yet apparently they get a bit worse after this. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can keep going.
Following the recovery of the Talus particle accelerator, the Antari system is nearly secure. Residual pirate activity is almost non-existent, and the Shivan presence in this system is too scattered and disorganized to present a credible threat. With the pressure on our core systems relieved, GTI is stepping up research and development of new technologies. Several important projects are nearing completion, and GTI has decided to move them to Beta Aquila, where their results can be more closely monitored. In this mission, you will be tasked with guarding a GTI science convoy as it transfers its cargo to Beta Aquila. The convoy consists of 3 Faustus-class cruisers, the GTSC Moreau, the GTSC Idun, and the GTSC Ratna. The cruisers are carrying research and prototypes for Project Eumenides, the GTI's most highly classified weapons program. You will escort the cruisers as far as the Beta Aquila jump node. Upon reaching Beta Aquila, the cruisers will be joined by a second escort and taken to a secret location. Because of the extremely sensitive nature of this convoy, we are assigning 3 wings to protect it. However, we do not believe you will encounter significant resistance. Because of the scarcity of Shivans in this system, the remaining ships seem to be unable to coordinate their attacks effectively. As always, GTI will be on hand to monitor your progress. Good luck.
If I remember correctly, this might be the super creepy mission. Alpha Wing, protect my target.
I hate escort missions. 3 hours aboard for 5 minutes of action. If you're lucky. Affirmative, sir.
No kidding.
Beta Wing, protect
Wish
my
I could put
target.
my fighter on autopilot and take a nap.
Affirmative, sir.
Pilots, stay alert. The cargo on these cruisers is extremely valuable to the GTI.
Gamma Wing, protect my target.
Roger that, sir.
Rearming sequence aborted.
Going on here? I think it is the creepy. if I remember correctly, the little things like latch on your
Shipment wing
fighters. You
arriving.
have to.
Take your feet off the dashboard, pilot.
Why do you stop?
Good
Don't you
idea.
go away. Go away.
Why did I go away?
What?
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
Well, I thought never mind.
There! That!
I hear it too.
Probably just a communications murmur, pilots. Don't get jittery.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
What is that?
Pilots, the Baroque constant. None of your business. Do your job.
They're gone! They've escaped!
What was that, Lieutenant?
They're gone! The whole lab is trapped! The scientists are dead! Get a team down here now!
Moreau, come in. This is Terran Command. Moreau, please respond.
What the hell?
Command! They've broken loose! All of them! They're everywhere!
Oh my god. No.
Help! Get us out of here!
Something landed on my fighter. I can't.
Pilots, we are revising your mission objectives. Maintain your escort of the Ratna. Stand by for further orders.
Stop it, Command. What's going on here? What did you have in those cruisers?
Pilots, you must not allow the Shivans to gain control of the Ratna. Protect it at all costs.
With what? Sticks? They're swarming us. Scuttle the Ratna and let's get out of here.
Negative, pilots. Maintain your stations. That's a direct order. Reinforcements will be available shortly.
All fighters protect my target?
Sorry, sir. I can't do that.
All fighters engage enemy.
Pilots, do not. Abaddon. Maintain full escort of the Ratna.
Ah!
attack. We're deploying Lambda 1 to tow the cruiser to Beta Aquila. Epsilon, pilots, the Shivan transport is en route to dock with the Ratna. Destroy it immediately.
New bandits in the area.
All fighters, destroy my target.
Breaking to attack.
Iota Wing will attempt to disarm and disable the Abaddon. Use the distraction to your advantage.
All fighters, destroy my target.
Breaking to attack.
All fighters, engage enemy.
Engaging enemy. Great shot.
Hey, where you going? All fighters, engage enemy.
Rearming sequence aborted.
What the f... How is it moving? It's disabled. It's disabled.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
The Ratna is out of range of the Abaddon. Pilots, keep close to the freighter and ensure that it jumps out safely. We'll distract the Abaddon forward.
Hull taking serious damage.
Delta Wing, protect my target.
I'm on it. Lambda 1 is down. We're preparing Lambda 2.
Hull taking serious.
A third Shivan transport has arrived. Do not allow it to dock with the Ratna.
All fighters, destroy my target.
Breaking to attack.
All fighters, protect my target.
Affirmative, sir.
Impressive, pilot.
That transmission.
We're done with the Retina. Cover us, pilot.
Transmitting jump coordinates now. All ships return to base.
All fighters depart.
Yes, sir. Leaving battle area.
I love watching them all jump out.
Well done, pilots. Despite fierce resistance, the GTI was able to recover the Ratna and its cargo. Shivan strategies are difficult to predict, but we did not anticipate them sending a destroyer to capture a mere science cruiser. According to reports from Beta Aquila, the GTI received sufficient research to continue Project Eumenides as originally planned. This technology will benefit the GTA immensely in our fight against the Shivans. Research and Development estimates that the first of these next-generation weapons, the EMP missile, will be available for field testing within the month. I have been informed by Command that the flight records for this mission have been classified Level Omega. As such, I am required to notify you that divulging any information about this mission, directly or indirectly, to any persons other than those specifically authorized by Galactic Terran Intelligence is a treasonous offense punishable by death. That is all. Dismissed.
Yeah, those were my kitties just hanging out. Cole caught that. Oh. It's a good workout for your arm. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh. Yeah, when I first played that mission, I think I went through it about 6 times before I was either told, I think I was told that you have to afterburn to get the little, whatever the hell they are, off your fighter, Or they'll just eat through your fighter and you'll blow up. The mission is so freaking creepy, you guys. So creepy. Alright. Yeah, that's the mission I was dreading.
Versudan forces have secured Versuda, Deneb, and Sirius, while Terran forces are making rapid progress on the Vega and Betelgeuse fronts.
Yeah, John Oliver
Isolated
again.
Cells of activity are being crushed in Alpha Centauri, Aldebaran, and Regulus. Inexplicably, all Shivan activity in the Capella colonies has vanished. The bulk of the Shivan Armada appears to be retreating to IKEA and Ross 128, where they will likely make their stand and possibly attempt to counterattack.
IKEA!
However, GTA tacticians doubt their chances of success. Experts have observed that the Shivans appear to be lacking ordered leadership and coordination. While the remainder of the fleet is hunting down the Shivans in Terran and Versudan space, Special Ops has been charged with softening up the fleeing Armada as they attempt to regroup. Your next series of missions will involve surgical strikes against overwhelming odds deep in Shivan territory. Fortunately, we have some new tools to assist us. The new Shield Breaker is a special issue weapon developed specifically for this campaign. Designed as an anti-Shivan weapon, the Shield Breaker is an electromagnetic energy disruptor, inflicting massive damage to enemy defensive systems. This weapon causes no structural damage, but coupling it with an anti-hull cannon such as the Prometheus will be effective against heavily shielded fighters and bombers. The Shield Breaker has greater weapons compatibility and energy efficiency than the Banshee. Research and development has completed field testing of the Zeus strike bomber. Like the Athena, its predecessor, the Zeus offers excellent speed and maneuverability. Additionally, more efficient design enables the Zeus to carry tsunami space bombs in its arsenal. These features will make the Zeus a versatile and effective weapon against medium-sized targets.
Okay.
Recent victories have forced the majority of the Shivan fleet to fall back to the initial systems in which they appeared, IKEA and Ross 128. Recon has located waves of heavily escorted Shivan convoys heading to IKEA from Ribos. Our mission here is twofold. First, we will shut down the Shivan convoys and sever their supply lines. Second, we will capture the cargo and analyze its contents.
Great.
Your squadron will enter the system between convoys. You must quickly eliminate any Shivan fighters guarding the node. Once the area is secured, our forces will set up an ambush. Sentry guns will be dropped near the IKEA jump node to intercept any escaping ships. Alpha and Beta wings will destroy all Shivan freighters and transports, leaving the cargo intact. Our own freighters will then pick up the cargo and depart. We estimate we will be able to intercept at least 3 waves of transports before the Shivans are alerted to our plan. In case of any unforeseen developments, await orders from command. Report to the flight deck immediately.
Oh, hello. Okay.
We're on station, Command. There are 4 Scorpions protecting the node.
Confirmed, pilots. Eliminate the fighters and any other Shivan forces in the area.
Affirmative. Are engaging.
Oh, look at that!
Heads up. Stop focusing.
Oh. shooting marshmallows, you guys.
All hostiles eliminated, Command. The node is clear.
Good. We will now initiate our ambush operation. Deploying Epsilon Wing.
Epsilon Wing now on station.
Epsilon, your orders are to engage the convoy escort fighters. Leave the freighters and transports to Alpha.
Understood, Command.
Mine Layer 1 is in system. We are dropping Cerberus sentry guns.
You. One second. Time for my morning dose of fiber.
We're tracking the first convoy through subspace. Should enter the area within the next few minutes.
So we're supposed to just sit here and wait?
That is correct, Beta 2. Be patient. Rearm if you need to.
Freighters on station to pick up Sheevan cargo. Moving to positions near the node.
Beta Wing, protect my target.
Yes, sir.
So, how do you like these new Zeus bombers? Miles better than the Athena, if you ask me. They got that new
Tell me about it. I can't wait to slam some tsunamis into those freighters. Handles almost as well as the Herc to boot.
You'll soon get the chance to try them out, pilots. Shivans will be arriving any minute now.
Sentry gun placement is 50% complete.
Okay, there's the first convoy, just like in the briefing, Command.
Excellent. Engage and destroy the convoy. Be sure to preserve the cargo.
Mine laying complete. We are returning to base.
Roger that, Command. All right, David. Keep those fighters off us. Affirmative.
Watch out for the crossfire.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Affirmative, sir. Attacking your target.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Roger, target acquired.
Convoy 1 is down, Command. All cargo is intact. This is Theta 1. Cargo recovery successful. Departing now.
This must be what this mission is like on very easy. I at this point though, I can't imagine playing it at a higher difficulty level. Because, wow.
We're tracking the second convoy now. Expected to arrive momentarily.
So apparently hitting escape still does stuff in the cockpit when you talk. But hitting this, not so much. So I'm just gonna, like, whenever I have to talk to you guys, I'm just gonna do this. Because otherwise, oh, where'd my radar go? Or why am I set to having no engines? The voice commands are weird. Power to engines. Power to weapons. Full power to weapons.
Roger, sir. On our way.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Roger, target acquired.
Rearming complete, sir.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target. Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Roger, target acquired.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Roger, target acquired.
Rearm.
Roger, sir. On our way. Rearming complete, sir.
The third convoy is inbound. It appears to have gained additional escort. Be ready.
Additional escort? No kidding. I'm reading 4 dragons and a cane.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Roger, target acquired.
Alpha Wing, destroy my target.
Affirmative, sir. Attacking your target.
Request status update.
Stand by, pilots. Reinforcements are being deployed to secure the node.
Rearm.
Begin the wing at your discretion.
Roger, sir. On our way.
The SC Mouse has escaped to IKEA.
GTC Monitor and GTC Leto now on station. Delta bombers are engaging the cruisers. Alpha and Beta, you may return to base.
Beta Wing, depart.
Delta Wing, going into the kill. Cover us, Epsilon.
Alpha Wing, depart.
Roger, sir. Entering subspace.
Rearming complete, sir.
That was a real goat rope.
Good work, pilot. Our containment operation was effective in neutralizing most of the Shivan supply line. The few surviving ships are unlikely to provide significant reinforcement to the Shivan position in IKEA. Still, GTI prides itself on going above and beyond the call of duty, and our failure to destroy every ship mars our record somewhat. Unfortunately, not all the cargo was recovered. Beta Wing never arrived at the designated GTI rendezvous. Command is officially listing them as MIA until evidence can be found to the contrary, but it is unlikely that they could have been intercepted by the Shivans. Keep your eyes open for any unusual activity in the future.
Oh, good. Well, we got to complete the mission.
Reconnaissance has observed a Shivan cruiser group, designated Hellfire.
Yeah, I'm out of steam. We're gonna stop for now. I am just out of steam right now. Hang on. Wrap up the way we always wrap up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Silent Threat is a bitch. Where is such... yeah, I'm enjoying them too. I love everything Freespace. Hopefully next time we'll wrap up Silent Threat and then we'll try that Operation Templar thing. That is, I've not played that. But that's what the game said to do. Silent Threat, Operation Templar, then Freespace 2. That's what we're going to do. Every Friday until we do everything. Oh. Oh, God. Alright, well, this is going to be short because it's an end-to-end race, no laps. I don't know. I've never played it. It looks like it has something to do with the Hammer of Light, but I'm not sure. Damn, this track is tough. Nice. No, I know you weren't trying to give spoilers. I know. Fine. I think that's what the description said. Wow, only 3 people have tried this. More people need to play this game. Anyway, that's it for streaming for today. Tonight on our Discord server at 4 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to have another movie night. Tonight we're going to watch Oblivion, which I've never seen. So if you haven't joined our Discord yet, please feel free to come join us. While we're all under stay-at-home orders, we're doing a movie night. We're doing a movie night every other week. So, yeah, tonight is Oblivion. And then in 2 weeks, I'm particularly excited. I've not seen Oblivion, but in 2 weeks, we're doing Master and Commander. I cannot wait for that. So that's going to be great. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. We're gonna try a game called Evil Democracy 1932. I don't know how good it'll be, so we might switch gears and try some of the demos that have been available for the Steam Week thing that's been going on. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I feel like we accomplished quite a bit. I'll tell you what though, Freespace is kind of exhausting. So, I need a break. But special thank you, of course, to those of you who support us via Patreon, via Twitch. We're getting closer and closer to being able to do this full time, and we can only do that with your help, so thank you. And with that, we'll see you on the Discord server in about 7 hours. 4 o'clock Pacific time for Oblivion. Yeah, I keep hearing how good it is, Ace, so I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and we'll see you back here on Twitch tomorrow. Bye-bye.